make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? PhilsGang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Earnings just continue to move higher.
The important thing is earnings generally have been great.
I think earnings season is holding the market together.
The overall earnings picture is unbelievable.
Earnings. Historic earnings, that's all we hear. But it's how they get to the historic earnings is what we need to know. They don't tell us that. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. But before I begin, already there's talking about Pence. You think he'll be fit to take over when it's time, when they impeach Trump? He's going to have to resign. Now that the Southern District of Manhattan has taken over the investigation, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. How come they didn't investigate Trump and his businesses when he's been there, in New York City, Manhattan for, 50 years, for God's sakes? Now they're going to do it. So they couldn't get him on collusion with Russia. So now Mueller says to his pal down in the Southern District, hey, let's get him, go after his businesses. Let's go after his business. There's got to be something in business we can get on. You could take any business in the country. I don't care how many accounts, I don't care how many lawyers, I don't care how clean it is. It's like a cop can stop you and he'll find something, an infraction. Well, when you get to the point where the Southern District DA is going to come in and he's going to start looking for infractions throughout his business, you can find 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even more. It's unbelievable. They're just trying to find something to impeach him. This is going to destroy the economy. And here's the problem. The Attorney General that he now has won't stop the Southern District of Manhattan because he can. Those guys work for him. So Jeff Sessions, he took over. He agreed to be the Attorney General, knowing all this was going to happen. So he sets up Trump. So it's not the Mueller investigation anyone should be worried about. They're not going to go anywhere with that. There's no collusion. There's nothing. And they know that. So they decided, okay, then let's give it to Southern District of Manhattan, where they go after businesses all the time, and you can always find something wrong with a business. And that's what they're doing. They're looking for any infraction to go after Trump. That's where Trump needs now to really point his attorneys and their energy is right there. And he should turn around and fire Sessions. I think he could sit down with the American people and say, look, I have no choice. And everybody's going to criticize me and saying, I'm doing this to stop the investigation. No, here's what I'm doing. I've worked my whole life to build this company for my family. And now because they can't find any collusion with Russia, Now they team up with the Southern District of Manhattan and say, you go after his businesses, which they know you can find any kind of mistake, infraction is not hard. And I would say, look, so again, just please understand what's going on here. I have no choice. I got to get rid of Sessions. I'm not going to bust up this country. I'm not going to bust up my businesses just because they want to come at me and my family. I'm not going to lose my business. All the years I took to build it, they would have never came after me. I was there for 30, 40 years. They never looked at any of my business. Nothing. They never looked at one thing. But, now that they can't get me on collusion, now they're going to open up investigations on my business, which they would never have if I wasn't president. So I have no choice but to fire Sessions and put somebody in there that stops this nonsense. And if I lose the second term around because of all this, fine. If everybody's angry because if everybody says, well, he did that to stop the investigation, damn well I did. I'm stopping it, not the one with Mueller. I'm stopping the one going into my businesses and going after my family. Enough is enough. That's what he should do, because he also should say, this is going to tear this country apart. You want to see the stock market collapse? You'll see this market go down like you've never seen it ever. I mean, this is unbelievable what they're doing. This is absolutely ridiculous. And every American, whether you hate Trump, whether you like Trump, whether you're independent, Republican, you should be outraged that they can just pick anybody in the country that they don't like and decide to go after them. Like a bunch of Nazis. It's unbelievable. This Sessions should be fired today. Trump has a right to stop this. Enough is enough. If Mueller wants to go on with his investigation, fine. But you're not going to pull this nonsense on me. I've been in Manhattan for all these years. Now you're going to come after my business? No. I'm going after a replacing Sessions. I'm stopping this. I'm protecting my business. I'm protecting my people. I hope all Americans see how unfair this is and stand behind me. I'd have a press conference like that, then I'd fire the guy. This is unbelievable. Okay, let's get back to business. So this morning, the stock market, after, again, Powell's announcement in Jackson Hole that the economy is so strong that he's going to raise rates. Unbelievable.
It is another record day on Wall Street.
Stocks look great. The Dow's up 267 points.
Records for the S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell today.
Now, the reason why the market's up is because, remember, when Powell was in Jackson Hole and he made that remark, this morning, all of a sudden we get a tweet that there's the trade deal on the table with Mexico. And also, it looks like there's not going to be a trade war after all. But how many times do we get these? I bring you back to June. In June, for almost 2 weeks in a row, same thing, every day. All of a sudden, the trade war is on. China takes their currency and they drop it, pushing our dollar up, causing our dollar to go up and our trade deficit to expand. And then the next day, they'll say the opposite. Oh, no more war. And so then our dollar goes back down, market goes back up. It's like a roller coaster, for God's sakes. Thank God we use charting, where what we can do is a smoothing mechanism. You don't get involved with this one day up, one day down, one headline good, one headline bad. This is all nuts. But let's talk about this. Let's go back to what he said, what Powell said. The economy is strong. That's why I'm raising rates. That's a total lie. Total lie coming from Powell. And he knows it. Not true. He's raising rates to rally the dollar, to create an illusion of a strong dollar. He knows he's got the midterm elections coming. They've been out there, all the jibber-jabbers between Fox and Varney and all the rest of it. Oh, boy, what a strong economy. When it's not. Underneath, it's not. And we got all the evidence to prove it. So what he's got to do, he's got to get the dollar up, because a strong dollar means strong economy. So he's going to create an illusion of a strong economy by raising rates. Now he's going to start sacrificing all the hardworking Americans. Right now they're having difficult times. We have credit card debt. We have student debt just hit a historic. They just came out with historic $1.5 million. Defaults are everywhere. Historic defaults on credit cards, on student loans, automobiles, all subprime. To raise rates. Also, you can see the housing market is getting hurt. Housing is getting hurt. Housing starts are down. Durable good orders are down. They're doing this. They're sacrificing the economy. They're sacrificing wages to create an illusion of strong economy so they can win the midterm election. That is awful. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grande hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
We have an agreement where both with Canada and with Mexico, I will terminate the existing deal. We'll start negotiating with Canada relatively soon. They want to negotiate very badly. You know, we're looking to help our neighbors too. If we can help our neighbors, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
And that's one reason why the market is rallying today. Again, remember, this is all noise. Underneath the market, we have a lot of problems, but nobody wants to talk about those problems. Just like in 2005, I started talking about the housing crash. It was going to happen. It was going to happen, and it did, and I was right. And I'm telling you right now, it's the same situation, but we still can profit. As they say, a stock market to crash, it's like it's like trying to turn to Queen Mary. It's very difficult. It takes a long time. It just doesn't happen overnight. People always remember 1987. Hey, I went out to lunch and came back. The market was down 500 points. That was in October. But nobody remembers the stock market started to crash in January. That's right, January. October was when it peaked. But the actual start of the crash, we got all the messages from the market was in January. So you get messages from the market on your individual stocks and the market when you're using a chart, especially the chart I designed, which we follow the money. Now, yes, we have historic earnings, but for the very wrong reasons, because it's been financially engineered. Just like they financially engineered the stock market. They now financially engineered the earnings. So what they're worried about right now is the midterm elections, and they're going to do everything they can to take parking space in everybody's head that we have a strong economy. The only way you can do that is you've got to have a strong dollar. And the way you get a strong dollar is you got to raise rates, and then when the dollar starts going up, everybody from all the investors from Europe come over here. They start investing, so they have to exchange their euros for dollars, and there's more demand in the dollars, and the dollars keep going up. And people from Europe think, "Oh, look at this! The economy's really great." When it's not. It's not true. It's all been financially engineered. Now, it doesn't mean that we stop buying stocks. With my chart, give you an example. With Starbucks, a few weeks ago, when it started to turn green, around $50, let's use 51, around $51, and there was a buy signal. It dropped about 15%, and then she started to turn green. That meant the institutions were starting to come in and buy again. So it was a deep discounted stock, Starbucks. So I said, okay, it turned green, let's start buying it. So it started around $51 and went to a high around $54. So that's probably about 6%. And when we got to that point, 5 to 6%, I told my gang, let's start taking our profits. Because I could see money started to come out. Didn't turn red yet, but I could see money starting to come out, which I knew was going to come out because the dollar, all of a sudden the dollar started to weaken. The dollar started to drop. And a stock like Starbucks, you need to have a strong dollar. Any stock, okay, that is a consumer stock, they want a strong dollar. Same thing that happened we did the same thing with Dollar General. I mean, not Dollar General. DLTR, Dollar Tree. Same thing. We saw it start turning green around $85 after it had a big drop of about 15%. And my chart picked it up. Institutions were buying it. Nice. And it went all the way up from $85 up to about $96. So, again, that was about a 7% gain, 5 to 7% gain. So let's say both had a 5% gain. Now, you to the gang on these stocks. And then I put them on a video 3 times during the day so you can get to look at the video. They're only about a minute each, the videos. And you can see what we're doing with the stock. It's like a self-help video. Now, I'm not saying that every gang member gets in from the day it turns green. Okay? No, they don't. Sometimes you'll have, like, for example, let's take Dollar Tree was up about, I think it's at 12%, but it doesn't mean every gang member got 12%. But the profit center was 12%. It's like a little business, your profit center. You had a 12% opportunity. Now, you've got to get in there. You've got to pull the trigger. And some people, when they're new, they hesitate. So whether they get 4% or 2% or 12% or 10% doesn't matter. As long as they get in and as long as they understand that they're going to be out before it corrects itself. That's the important thing. And that's what my charting does. And we have a staff to follow the people. You need any help. Every day we're doing the videos. We assist you. And again, it's a perfect system for somebody who just doesn't have time. So those 2 stocks are doing well. We took our profits on them. Now, they pulled back a little bit in the last week, or in the last few days, I say, but they're still doing fine. They're doing very well. But we took most of our profits. Now we got a few shares on it, and we're going to see if they make new highs. So stocks, again, the thing that you find about stocks, you don't even care what the name of the store is. I'll give you an example. I didn't know. We're up 137% in a stock, TNDM. I didn't know. We're up 130%. I had no idea that stock made medical tools until today. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was an oil. I didn't know if it made medical tools. It didn't matter to me. So when it started to turn green and the institution started to buy it, I said, let's buy this stock. Because I don't care what it does. What difference does it make? You can hear Kramer every day or somebody on CNBC every day come on and give you all these stories about why you should buy a stock. There's only one reason why you buy a stock. Because the money from the institutions are going in. The money from the insurance companies, the money from the big banks, the money from the hedge funds, the money from the mutual funds are going in. And I designed that chart, my own chart, with the algorithms to spot that. So try it for 30 days. It's $39.95. And then once you start seeing and you trust it and you say, this looks good, then you can lease the chart if you want. But start following me on every stock that I select for the gang. So it's a great way to follow a stock and to get some sleep at night. You never have to worry again, oh my God, is that stock going to collapse on me? Those days are gone. 877-600-GANG. Call now. They're waiting for your call. We'll be back with some more stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The stock market's at new all-time highs. You know, the S&P 500 is there. We see a host of major averages that are doing well. The economy is effectively firing on all cylinders.
No, it's not the economy that's firing on all cylinders. It's not the economy. What's firing on all cylinders is the financial engineering, stock buybacks. One of the biggest financial engineering to move earnings up. You simply They printed $7 trillion to go in and buy shares of stocks. So a stock will have less shares. That way, when a stock has less shares, you spread the earnings that you have over. You have bad earnings, they're not doing well, and you spread those earnings over fewer shares. That's a trick. By doing this, used to be illegal. A CEO would go to jail for it. This is true. It used to be illegal. It used to be a felony. So the accounting trick is you go in and you buy shares. Let's say you want to reduce about 5 million shares. And then now you spread your earnings. The CEO says, now I'm going to spread my earnings over shares of this stock that have 5 million shares less. That means your earnings are going to go up twice as high. And your earnings pushes up your stock price. And your stock price soars. So that's just one way they're financially engineering the market. And that's okay, as long as you know when to get out. Look, we got AMD. We're up, 12%, 137% on TMDM. Matter of fact, you can go to my site, philsgang.com. If you want to see our returns, just go to my website. It's free. And go to Phil's Toolbox, and it says MV2 returns. It shows the returns. But the idea to come out and say the economy is doing well is ridiculous. It's not. And then to confuse then everybody's looking at the stock market and confusing the stock market with the economy, that it reflects the health of the economy. It's not. How could anyone confuse the health of the economy with money printing and stock buybacks? Because none of that money ends up in Main Street wages. It ends up in the pockets of the 1 percentile who control 83% of the stock market value. An economy is different than the stock market. An economy means we produce things, we distribute things, we trade things, and we consume things. Stock market, we don't do any of that. Stock market represents ownership claims of those businesses that produce things and distribute things and trade things and consume things. So you can't confuse the two. So what they did is they used quantitative easing, and they're still using it today, to crank up the stock market. And the biggest issue is stock buybacks. So let me ask you, if the economy is so great, then why is it just 4%? Just think about this. Why is it just 4% of the 157 million in our labor force saw any increase in their paycheck from this big tax cut? Just 4% of 157 million, our labor force, saw any increase in their paycheck. Know who they were? They were management. Those making $100,000 or more. The person making $38,000 or $50,000 or combined income of $65,000, they never saw any increase in their paycheck. Never. It's a joke. Yet, the U.S. workforce of 157 million are still struggling today. 68.3% of the 157 million workforce are still working paycheck to paycheck. Wages. Think about it. CEOs point out, as do the TV jibber-jabbers, that wages are up on an annualized basis of 2.7%. What they don't want to tell you is that inflation is up on an annual basis 2.9%. So whatever wage increase you have got eaten up with inflation. Therefore, as a result, wages have been declining for 5 years. Take minimum wage. They can do all they want to try to convince the independent voter that is either going to win back the House for the Republicans or not. If the independent voters turn on the Republicans, then they've had it. They're going to lose the House. It's going to take a lot to convince the independent voter that things are better because they don't feel it. So the independent voter knows even minimum wage hasn't increased in 9 years. The last time was July of 2009. It was $7.25. In fact, since the minimum wage was enacted 70 years ago, in 1938, minimum wage has only increased just 26 times in 70 years. Where's the Democrats? Where are the liberal Democrats? Where are the socialists? Where are they? Are they supposed to be for the worker? Aren't they supposed to be out in the front of the factories with a red and white flag with a sickle on it? What are you nuts? Yeah, think about it. The worker, the average worker with a 157 million workforce has not seen any increase in his paycheck. The increase was 4% from the tax cut. 4%. But all that money went to management who's making $100,000 or more. But if the things are so good, if profits of corporations are now, they're making historic highs. From 2008 to 2017, corporate annual profits increased from $995 billion to $1.6 billion. That's from 2008 to 2017. Now, from 2017 to 2018, corporate profits increased from $1.6 billion to $1.9 trillion. That's a 17% increase. What, are you nuts? Now, the average profit, okay, is a percentage of GDP. It's always been that profits, corporate annual profits, it's been since 1950. They've always been 6.6% of the annual GDP. Now they're 17% of the annual GDP? What are you, nuts? And wages aren't going up? Are you kidding? And the jobs we're getting matter of fact, you know that they're still outsourcing more jobs now, 10 million more jobs now than when Obama was president? Look, I'm a supporter of Trump. I hate even giving you the number, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Because we got to make money in the stock market because we got to retire. We got to put retirement money away. So I got to tell you the truth so that I'm buying the right stocks. So here's the problem. Historic profits has nothing to do with the increased top-line sales of these companies. No, it's all fake. And it's not like they increased their budget of R&D, research and development. They've got all this new product innovation. They went out and their top-line sales were increasing. That's not why. That's not why the historic profits went up. The big thing is the stock buybacks. The other thing is the outsourcing. CEOs are continuing to cut their biggest expense, labor and the labor costs, but also the benefits. Jobs are being outsourced, as I told you, at a faster pace now than under Obama by 10 million annually. Why? Because CEOs, the biggest thing they want to get down every year is to cut wages, get rid of those benefits. Why do you think they outsource the jobs? They continue outsource. Why do they think they went to these lousy, terrible, crappy 401ks? Because they wanted to get rid of the benefits. Are you kidding? So historic profits has to do with what? The $7 trillion in stock buybacks. What else does it have to do? It has to do with tax cut from 35% to 21%. That gave an extra 20% to the bottom line. Oh, but never trickled down to Main Street. Instead, it went to the CEO bonuses and large shareholders. Matter of fact, CEOs got $13 million each. Oh, then how about reparation? On the $3 trillion that's overseas, they dropped the tax from 35% to 15%. You don't think that's much? When we get back, we'll talk about the consequences of that. Join my gang, Phil's gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, join my gang. You can start tonight. Okay, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. You join the gang. It's $39.95. And then what I will do is I'll put you in. Well, minute you join, you are part of the whole group. I mean, everything we do. I mean, you can come to the classes. You can do MV1, you can do MV2, you can do a 15-minute chart, you got all the classes, you got everything. But for those who are very busy, and for those who don't have time, and for those who just say, look, I just want to see if I could just make a little money before I really get going on this thing. Here's all you do. Join my gang, $39.95 for the month. Then you start following me, okay, on the stocks that I pick for the gang. And then every day, on that stock I pick, I do 3 videos during the day. I update them. 3 times a day we update these. And it tells you exactly what's going on, what we're doing with the stock. You don't even have to do that if you don't want. Just when I send you an alert on what stock to buy, what price, then I'll send you an alert when to get out. It's that simple. You don't even have to look at the video if you don't want. And then judge me at the end of the month. And then you don't have to sign up again. If it doesn't work, then that's it. And all I ask you to make some money, please start remembering St. Jude. That's why we're here. Now, give you a good example. If you take, for example, EEM, it's now down 21. Remember when I said to you, why don't you why don't you get involved with AMD? Just like I'm doing now. I said, why don't you start with AMD? Join my gang tonight. Start with AMD. Now that's up. AMD is up now 12%. It dropped 20%. I try to buy name stocks, big brands that are deeply discounted. It was down 20%. So now it's up 12%. And again, when I say 12% on AMD, 137% on TMD, and all the other gains we have, Starbucks, I'm going to use 5%. I'll use DLTR 5%. Now, remember, every gang member doesn't make all those profits because they all get in a different time. The key is to identify for you. My job, identify for you. Like, for example, if you join tonight, we're going to start with emerging markets, EEM. It's dropped 21%. We're going to watch Caterpillar. It's down 25%. So when it turns green, you are notified. And we say, okay, here's where we're buying. Here's where the gang is going to buy. Now, sometimes people just don't get in. They wait. They hesitate. But, it's not important. It really is. It doesn't matter if you make 5%, 10%, 12%. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're consistently making money, then your confidence will grow. You'll see that this chart actually works, that it always gets you out before it collapses. It always gets you out before it drops. And we also have support for you like you wouldn't believe. And it works. So tonight I'm asking you, join the gang. And then when you start making money, please remember St. Jude. And why don't you start tonight with EEM? And start tonight with Caterpillar. Those are two great ones that I'm going to start with. And then I'll be doing video updates 3 times a day on those two. And I'll guide you all the way from the beginning to the end. You haven't got to do a thing. Just wait for your alert. And if you want to look at the videos, they're about a minute and a half, the most. And you just flip up your mobile device, and there it is. Okay, so I wanted to finish up with this. The stock market is the stock market does not reflect the economy. What reflects the economy, how strong it is housing starts and durable good orders, and also what we call the yield curve. All those right now are telling us we're heading towards a recession. But no one's going to admit that right now because they got a midterm election. Now, I don't care if it's Republicans or Democrats. Every politician does the same. When they get towards midterm elections, they prop up every number they have to look good. But you can get hurt with that. And right now, that's what's going on. So just remember, the only reason this stock market went from 2008 to 2018 up 320%, not because of great sales, a great economy where people had great wages, was just the opposite. The stock market was going up. Wages weren't. And always remember this. This is not sustainable. Now, you got to remember, since 1950, earnings have always averaged 6.6% of our GDP. Now they want us to believe they're 17%? What are you, nuts? And think of this. Just like you can't have our debt, which it is, growing faster than our economy. You know this? Our debt is growing 35% faster than our economy. You can't have that. It's not sustainable. You can't have corporate earnings growing faster than the economy. And that's what we have. Why are they growing? Because of they're front loading it. Look what they're doing. They're taking and they cut the taxes for the corporations that hold $3 trillion overseas. So they dropped the rate from 35% to 15%. What does that mean? That means that 35% on every $20 million, you're going to have to pay $4 million in taxes. When you drop it down to 15%, you only got to pay $1 million, not $4 million. Where does that money go? Does it go back to capital investment? Does it go back to wage increases? No. They take the money and they do more stock buybacks. And the stock buybacks does nothing for the worker. It has no value for the worker, has no value for the company they're working for, has no value for the economy. In fact, it makes the economy worse. By keeping rates so low for so long, takes the economy and it kills it. Why? Because when those rates are that low, for that long, small businesses because people aren't saving money because the savings rate's terrible. Small businesses can't get money to expand or to start business. Business starts is the backbone of this country. Business starts. This is where you get all your best jobs. But guess what? Small businesses are now closing their doors faster than they're opening them. So what they've done is say, okay, let's do stock buybacks. We'll financially engineer with stock buybacks. So we'll print all this money called QE, which is nothing but a confidence game, QE, quantitative easing. They print all the money, and they print it and give it to the CEOs. And from 2008 to 2018, it's about $7 trillion. And then in 2018, they doubled it. They did about $650 billion. It's unbelievable. So that's how your earnings are going up right there. That's one. Then they also did these tax cuts. That's another way they financially engineered earnings to go up. So all this earnings you hear about, how great earnings are, historic earnings, it's been engineered. Can't we go back to you have a business, there's innovation, they come up with a new product, their sales force goes out and sells it, and then the top line sales increase, you watch your expenses, the profits is left, you give it back to your employees, and you give it back to your shareholders. No, those days are gone. They're so greedy now, they don't want to give anything back to the shareholders, just the big shareholder. They don't want to give anything back to the country. They don't want to give anything back to the economy. They want to keep it all for themselves. And then they keep pushing the stock market up because people really think the stock market represents the economy. So stupid. But it doesn't mean that you can't make money in the market. Yes, there's going to be a market crash. Of course. But we're going to be out before that ever happens. And we're going to be making money on the way up. So look, all you have to do to see our returns is just go to my website. It's free. And then when you go to the website, just go to where it says Phil's Toolbox, and then it says MV2 returns. And that's where the returns are. Right there. You can see them. All right. So remember, tonight, if you join the gang, we're going to start with watching Emerging Markets, EEM. We're going to also start watching Caterpillar. And we also have a couple more stocks that we're starting to observe that we think could be very good stocks. We're also looking to short Pepsi the other way because those stocks are going to start getting clobbered because they got to have a strong dollar. And if the dollar right now is weak, you want to be selling Pepsi short. So there's three little stocks we'll start following, and then we'll tell you when to buy, tell you when to sell, and we'll tell you when to get out and run like hell. 877-600 gang, join my gang.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.